Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick video to get you started in Accounting 2. My name is Stacy McGee and I'll be your instructor for this semester. I'm assuming that most of you took Accounting 1 just last semester or then the last 2 semesters. So if that's the case, you should be all set in Pearson's My Accounting Lab. If not, send me an email and I will get you situated. So I'm going to sign on like a student would and just get you into our course here. So as long as you took it within the last year, you should be good and you shouldn't have to pay any money. You should just enroll in a new course. So it'll look like when you sign in, it should look sort of like this, and here would be your Accounting 1 access or class. So I'm going to hit enroll in a new course, and you'll put in our course. I'm emailing this information to you as well, but my course ID is McGee 74413. Continue. And again, if it's discontinued, if you purchased access last semester or in the spring, it knows you purchased two semesters worth of access, so it'll just roll in. This is my fake account, which isn't, so I'm going to do the 14-day free thing here, which you may have used in last semester. Just give it a second here. And then once we get in to the course, I have, okay, yay, there I'm in. So I'm going to go to my course. And so I guess it knows I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm in there on the temporary access still. And so I just want to show you what I have in here briefly. If you didn't have me for Accounting 2, it'll be a slightly different setup. We'll have, shoot, I think I have it unavailable. But I'll show you here. I have a Start Here button, which has lots of important documents. And here, let me just pause you 1 second. There, that's better. This is what you'll see. If we go to the Start Here button, I have some orientation material posted for you, the syllabus, the schedule and the due dates, and some other helpful things for you. So let's just take a look at these real quickly. I'm not going to read them all to you on here, but just point out some of the highlights here for you, and we'll look at the syllabus and we'll look at the due dates. So here is our orientation. So here we are for the fall. If you just took last semester, well, if you just took it last semester, you should be everything good with access codes. If not, I can email you with more detailed instructions. Download all the stuff you're going to want, like the stuff I'm just showing. You will have to come to campus 3 times to take the exams. Another important thing is no late assignments. You have homework and quizzes due every week. Do not wait till the last minute. That is probably the biggest tip I can give you. On the homework, you have 3 chances at every homework problem. On the quizzes, you have 2 attempts at every quiz. So you should have plenty of time to redo anything you get wrong and get good grades, as long as you give yourself enough time. All the due dates are on Sunday. If you wait to Sunday night to get started, you are taking a risk. You're taking a risk that something's going to go wrong, and you are not giving yourself the best chance of getting A's on the homeworks and the quizzes. If for no other reason than you don't give yourself that chance to redo it and bring your grade back up. So even though the due dates are Sundays, don't wait till Sunday to get going, or you're just not giving yourself the best chance then. Oh, sorry, that's a 15-week schedule there. So we'll do the kind of 15-week schedule. For a lot of people, an online course takes more time, so if this is your first online course, maybe be prepared for that. If you're going to be away, you can work ahead, so that's always great. And the best way to contact me is email. Some tips for doing well here. There's lots and lots of tools in my lab. You're probably familiar with most of them, but take a look at some things and see if there's things that can help you. Here's my suggested weekly workflow. And the first is to read the chapter, and I'll have a video. I have videos posted for every chapter to take a look at those. Then so for each homework, I have 2 practice sets. or 2 homeworks, 2 sets. One's practice, one's homework. So the practice ones are not part of your grade, but they're a great way to make sure you understand things before you move on. Those practice problems are a lot of what I'm doing in the videos that I have posted for you. So read the chapter, watch the video, do the practice problems, complete the homework. If there's anything you didn't or you feel you need more practice on, go to the study plan and do those. Again, the study plan does not affect your grade, but it's very, very useful. Once you've done that, what I really recommend is making a 1-page cheat sheet for that chapter. It's a great way to help you study, and then you have a quiz. You have a timed quiz. If you are prepared and you have this cheat sheet, that quiz should probably only take you 10 minutes. There's a 30-minute time limit. If you are not prepared and you are leafing through the book, then it is going to take you all 30 minutes. But you do have a second attempt at those quizzes. So as long as you give yourself time to make use of that second attempt, you should be getting good grades on the quizzes. They're short, they're 10 problem, they're multiple choice. Once you do the quiz, I would modify or update that cheat sheet based on what you missed. And once you do that, then when it comes time for the exam, you've got a beautiful cheat sheet customized just for you for every chapter, and that really will give you the best grades on the exams. Here's some, again, signing on stuff, but hopefully at this point we've got you in there and you're good. The other thing I'd like to show you here is the syllabus. That's kind of important, so we'll get you all squared away on there. There's my contact information. I'm assuming most of you are probably not on campus a lot during the day, so email is probably the best way to contact me. Here's the book, the same one we used for Accounting 1, which you probably should already have access to. It's fine if you just want to use the ebook. What we're studying, there's a lot of practice involved with accounting. That's the only way really to learn it. The way I have it set up, we cover 10 chapters, so you have 1 homework assignment for each chapter and 1 quiz for each chapter, and then you have 3 exams. The homework will be problems. Some of the homework assignments are long, so make sure you give yourself enough time. 3 attempts at each homework problem, and I will be dropping the lowest grade at the end of the semester, so that's one of the other reasons I don't extend due dates. If you miss one, that'll just be the one that gets dropped, and you're okay and it won't affect your grade. If you miss more than one, then you got a problem. The practice sets are not part of your grade, but I do recommend you do those. The quizzes, again, there's 1 for each chapter. I will drop the lowest one at the end. They are almost all multiple choice. The exams then will be a combination of both problems and multiple choice, so you've had practice with both of those by the time you get to the exam. 1 attempt at each exam, 2 hours, and those do have to be taken on campus at the Academic Testing Center. The exams are open book and open notes. So some requirements about reading and doing the problems and how much time you can expect to spend. This is a very general guide for how much time you spend. It's going to vary by person, but it'll give you an idea there. And then some other policies. I'm not making up if you miss a homework or a quiz. That's why I say don't wait till Sunday night, because then what if something's wrong with your internet that night? Once the quiz, I also can't extend due dates on quizzes, because once the due date expires, then you can go back in and see what you got right or what you got wrong. So I can't let people take the quiz while the answers are circulating out there. So once the due date's passed, it's passed, and you're kind of out of luck there. So make sure you give yourself time. Let's see. There's a topical outline of what we're talking about. One of the biggest changes is in Accounting 1, every business that we did was a sole proprietorship. And now we're going to move on to partnerships and corporations and some of the things that are unique to them. And then the second half of the course, we're doing a lot of what's called managerial. So it's more decision making. There's a lot less journal entries in the second half there, because we are taking all the data that we collected through the financial accounting process and then using that to make decisions. And I really think it's a lot of fun. Chapter 21 is my favorite chapter in all of accounting. So hopefully you will like that too. And then the last one here I wanted to show you is the schedule. And you can see that I have all the due dates are on Sundays. Sometimes I give you like a week and a half, and so like for instance, there's nothing due the first week, but you should be working on that. Again, if you waited till the Sunday to try to cram it all in, it's going to be tough. So we've got 4 chapters and then the first exam. So there are a couple weeks where there's not anything due, but you really should be working on that chapter. And I've planned it this way important because chapter 16 and chapter 21 do tend to take people a lot of time. So that's why I've allowed a little extra time in there. And so there's all your due dates with little check marks, and everything's on a Sunday, but you do have something due just about every week. So just to show you around just a little bit more in our course here, videos and study guides. I have a video made for every chapter, and again, it's part lecture, part me solving problems, basically those demo problems. There's a couple different ways you can, sometimes if they're long, I broke it into 2. And then I also posted the PowerPoint from that video that you could use for notes if you want. Different ways to use these videos. Some people watch it first and then attempt the problems. Some people work on the problem set, or the practice set first, and then just go to the video and watch the ones they need further explanation on. Some people skip the practice problems and go right to the homework and then do the videos, or do the videos and then skip the demo problems and go right to the homework. This is a resource for you, so you use them how it works for you. The assignments then, you can see then for each chapter, you've got the demo problems, which are just practice, not part of your grade. Then you've got the homework, then you've got the quiz. And so they're all due kind of at the same time then for that chapter. So you can see the quizzes they have a time limit, and you have 2 attempts. There's no time limit on the homework, so give yourself as much time as you need. The other thing I wanted to show you is if you go down to the take a quiz or test and go all the way down here past my things to these sample tests, if you take these pre-tests, it will then alter the study plan for you so that the only things showing in the study plan are the things that you missed on the pretest. The study plan, just to put it, again, this is not part of your grade, but let's say you're chugging along here on chapter 14 and you're struggling a little bit. It has here, let's say you're fine on the first 4 objectives, but when you get to 14.5, that's where you're really stuck. So here's all the problems in the book related to that. You can do as many of these or as few of these as you want. If you just want to do one more to make sure you got it, you can do that. But the study plan is here for you. So, and again, generally the people that spend the time in the study plan are doing better on the exams. I don't think that's an accident. So that's a quick overview of the course. I'm trying not to make this too long. Your grades are here and the results, and then the e-text. Again, I'm making this based on the fact that you have already used my accounting lab for Accounting 1. If you have not, please let me know, and I will spend a little extra time to get you up to speed. But that is the course, so please take some time to read the orientation material and look at the syllabus and look around here, and then let me know if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to a great semester.